would you?
Yeah, I don't really seem to have a choice.
But what if he's the real murderer? What would you do then, Mr. Nick? Would you fight to get a not guilty for a murderer to save Mystic Maya?
Pearls. Let's talk to Mr. On Guard first, okay? We can think about the bad things we want, but that doesn't change a thing.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about it.
Pearls, you're really worried about Maya, aren't you?
I don't have anyone else left in this world.
What do you mean?
My family's all gone.
Her family?
My father, he left my mother in the village behind and went away.
I'm sorry.
And my mother, she did that thing all for me. Mystic Maya, she's like a sister to me. She's all I have left in the world.
Pearls? She looks out of it. Maybe I should leave her alone. We couldn't wait for visiting hour to start, so Pearls and I came down here early to visit one Nickel Samurai charged with the murder of the Jamin Ninja. Good morning. How are you today? I know the situation might be a little tough for you. We're... Oh, sorry, dude. I already signed up. Excuse me? I already have life insurance. I signed up a long time ago, 'cause my job is, you know... Oh, no. We're not insurance people. Really? Dude, I really don't need that right now either. Fire extinguishers, I mean. The building isn't my house, so... No. We're not here to sell you fire extinguishers either. I'm a lawyer. My name's Phoenix Wright. A lawyer? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask my manager, okay?
The Nickel Samurai sure is a strange person, isn't he?
I think strange is an understatement. Sorry about that. You're just in time. You're a lawyer dude, right? My manager's looking for a good one right now, so how about it?
Mr. Nick, this is our chance.
I have to make him let me take his case. I have to. Sorry to intrude, but I'd like to ask you a few personal questions. That's okay, but dude, my autobiography's coming out soon, so if I say stuff without the publisher's approval, I'm gonna be real hot water. Hold on a sec, I'm gonna ask my publisher, okay?
Mr. Vanguard is so lucky. He has so many people he can talk to.
I don't know if he actually has anyone he can really talk to. Sorry about that. Like, I thought the publisher said it'd be real bad if I said anything, dude. Does he have a mind of his own? Mr. Unguard, I'd like to ask you about the murder. Oh, you covering this for a tabloid as a side job, dude? Well, if you want my statement on this, you should ask for my staff. No, I'm not asking on behalf of the tabloid. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the president of the studio, okay?
Is he alright, Mr. Nick?
If we're talking about Mr. Umgard's brain here, I wouldn't put my money on it. Sorry about that. The studio president said, even Neo Mount Fuji itself knows that I'm not the murderer.
Mr. Nick, what's Neo Mount Fuji?
It's a mountain in the city of Neo Old Tokyo, the city Nickel Samurai protects. I must have to present something to him then. Man, it's too bad he's dead. You killed him, that's the most logical conclusion, don't you agree? Dude, what are you talking about? You're making a huge mistake. If that's such a mistake, then why'd they issue a warrant to arrest you? Hold on a sec. I'm gonna ask the guy in charge of this place, okay?
Stars sure know a lot of people, don't they?
I wonder if that phone even gets reception here. I guess you're right about the warrant after all. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we might be making some progress here. Yeah, I'm such a handsome devil. Yeah. I'm way too good at sports. Karate, tennis, judo, soccer, football, hockey, fencing. Dude, it's no wonder I'm so popular. Yeah. You're also good at sitting in a jail cell, Mr. Popular. Dude, this person looks like a member of my fan club. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna check the fan club president, okay? Dude, you know what? Forget I asked. This is gonna get old fast. I've seen it somewhere before. Is he a member of my fan club? That's Mr. Powers. Isn't he supposed to be kind of a mentor to you? Powers? Oh yeah, he's the guy on that kid's exercise program. I gave him an autograph just the other day. He doesn't see Mr. Powers as a mentor at all. Oh, the badge, duh, fucking idiot. Mr. Umgard, this is my attorney's badge. Dude, I'm sorry, I don't have free time to be looking at things like that. Huh? I'm much too busy with Nickel Samurai stuff right now. I don't have time to take a lawyer's correspondence course. Why does he believe I'm a salesman? Insurance extinguishers, now this? Dude, I know I like to throw money around, but it's not like I buy anything and everything. That's nice, because it's not for sale anyway. What's that? It's a ticket for the press conference. You were going to give one after winning the Grand Prix, right? Huh? Me? Yes, while you were in costume, no less. I never heard anything like that, dude. I only heard about the stage show. I always leave that kind of stuff to my manager. He didn't know? That's odd.
Mr. Nick, what are you going to do with that?
I don't know yet, but I figured I could at least show it to him. Is that a transceiver? Looks like a real nice one, too. I got it as a present from someone. Interesting. I've also been instructed to take your case. Is that what you heard from the transceiver? Yes. Dude, that's terrible. I don't let some disembodied voice boss you around. This coming from the man with a cell phone on his wrist. Well, dude, I think it's about time for me to get going. Please wait. I really need to take your case. There's always other people to need a lawyer, right? Want me to introduce you to a few?
Please let Mr. Nick represent you.
Man, oh man, lawyers these days. Now you dudes like use kids are pulling clients too. If you don't take me as your lawyer, then DeKiller's going to... Wait, what did you just say? DeKiller? DeKiller? What's he doing? He looks like he's mulling something over. Alright, dude, I accept your terms. Huh? I'll let you represent me in court.
We did it, Mr. Nick.
Yeah. I don't feel any better for it, and he doesn't look too happy either. Go ahead, ask me anything. I'll help out as much as I can. Man, I thank my lucky stars that people know my name. Well, you're quite the hero, and you're in the national spotlight.
I didn't know who he is. Does that mean I'm not a good citizen?
It's really great to be the Nickel Samurai. Dude, lately I just keep on getting more and more popular. True enough. The Nickel Samurais are very popular among the high schoolers and secretaries right now. Secretaries? Well, Maya, I suppose he's talking about. I guess Mr. Ungard a way of catching the eyes of women. Oh, no, he means secretaries in general. You know my motto? Refreshing like a spring breeze. That's what I am.
A spring breeze?
That's why this kind of scandal's disastrous, dude. I mean, even if I get out of here tomorrow, I'm still gonna look bad. But everyone loves a good scandal. Can you tell me about your activities last night? After I got the award, I took a break and went back to my room. I had that post-ceremony stage show to do, so I was in my Nickel Samurai costume. And you were alone the entire time. My manager was running around being busy, so yeah. Because of the press conference you were supposed to hold after the show? I told you, dude, I have no idea about any press conference, alright? That's strange. I thought the Nickel Samurai was going to confess something. Anyway, when I was leaving my room, that's when I noticed it was kind of noisy. Mr. Corrida was already dead at that time? Yeah, that's what I gathered anyway from my manager. I'm beginning to gather that this guy can't do a thing on his own. And that's when the detective in the green coat showed up. He searched me, then out of the blue, the dude arrested me. About you and the victim, Mr. Juan Corrida. What sort of... That's got nothing to do with anything, dude. Man, with a face of his, you can't tell if he's the same age as me. He wanted to try and make a jamming ninja movie, even though we all know it failed. The Nickel Samurai still won in the end, right? Yeah, I took the Grand Prix by storm. So why would I, the winner, have any reason to kill the guy anyway? Dude, you think it'd be the other way round, you know? Do you know why you were arrested? I guess maybe my full-body search went badly. Did they find something on you? They found a button from the German ninja's costume. A button. I don't get it either. It was caught in the pleats of my samurai pants, or hakama.
Ah!
Dude, I really think someone planted it there, though. I'm serious. I wonder if that's what really happened. I guess it's about all I'm going to get out of him.
Mr. Nick,
Yeah?
let's ask one last thing. Let's ask Mr. Ungard to see if he really is innocent or not.
We can do that.
Yeah. If you use this,
Myers Magatama.
he won't be able to hide any secrets from you, Mr. Nick. I'm sure of it.
I get it. Mr. Ungard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Please answer me honestly. What is it, dude? Did you kill Mr. Juan Corrida? Please put the phone away and answer the question yourself. Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corrida, okay?
Well, Mr. Nick,
Nothing, not a chain or a lock in sight.
which means it's alright to trust him.
Yeah, it does appear that way. At least I can breathe a sigh of relief knowing my client is innocent. The trial's tomorrow, right? I'm counting on you, dude. At least we were able to get Mr. Ungard as our client. And we know he didn't do it, which is very important.
So what should we do now?
Well, the trial's tomorrow and we only get one chance. There's only one way to prove Mr. Ungard's innocence. We have to find the real killer.
Okay, then let's start looking. Hey, what do you think you're doing? You can't come in without... Good morning. Hold on, it's you. What's going on round here? I heard poor Juan was killed. Is that true? It's a bad rerun of Satir's Another Steel Samurai doing the most evil of deeds.
You know, that's not entirely...
I'll have you know that I was a huge fan of Juan's. Why, oh, why'd all the stars eventually didn't drop one by one like flies? It's always been that way ever since I was a little girl, and then eventually...
Actually, I wanted to ask you about the murder and what happened.
Don't push me, boy. Mr. Nick? I couldn't hear everything she said. She was talking too fast.
Ms. Oldberg, could you please speak a little slower?
Don't boss me around, you spiky-haired smarty pants. My dear Amma died a year ago in that dreadful murder. And only recently did I finally find a star that makes my heart go ba-dump again.
I don't know what to say.
I ask you, what does every star I cheer for always end up kicking the bucket? Oh, what's your words? No one's gonna get away with saying anything bad about my one.
But I haven't said anything.
Well, I don't believe a word that woman says anyway.
Huh? What woman?
That irritating backwater girl with the afro and the horrible country accent. I mean, what is her manner of speaking supposed to be? Why she never stop? Honestly, women these days, they don't know the meaning of the word modesty. When I was a young man...
Pearls, are you thirsty?
A little.
Okay, I'll go get you some juice or something.
Thank you very much. Oh, are you paying attention, young and Soleil?
So I'm guessing Miss Oldbag heard everything from Lotta. I want to ask you about what happened around the time of the murder.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. I was here getting ready.
Getting ready? For what?
The show, of course. Well, and the press conference afterwards.
Cue mysterious music for the magical press conference.
Anyway, I don't know anything about the murder.
I see.
But if you're talking about what I saw, that's different. I saw it very clearly. What? I saw the most important moment of the night.
The most important moment? You don't mean...
Oh, now you treat me with respect, you disrespectful child. When you speak to your elders, you should always be polite. Really, kids today.
Please tell me, what did you see? Oh, you bitch! 4?
The murder last night was so gruesome, wasn't it? But then again, what murder isn't?
Please don't stray on another tangent, please!
If you want to hear more, then show me your respect and bring this lady a present. I don't know anything to say to delinquents like you.
She's climbing up like the old clown she is.
Please, anything would be helpful. Well then, how about I tell you my measurement?
You fucking pervert! No, that's okay, really.
She really doesn't like you, does she, Mr. Nick?
I know. Looks like the investigation is still in full swing. The hotel staff and police are running around like a bunch of headless chickens.
I wonder if we can do any investigating on our own in this kind of atmosphere.
Well, we've got to roll up the sleeves and try and guess. Before we do that... It's the stage we're going to use for the post-ceremony show. Show that was supposed to be a press conference, but...
Even Mr. Ungard himself didn't seem to know, huh?
How's the person who's supposed to give a conference not know about it? These cameras must belong to the press who came to cover the conference. They're all basically doing the same thing, staring at the empty stage. Seats for the spectators of the post-ceremony show and press conference. Too bad neither event's going to be held now. A lobby with a grand staircase always feels enormous. But right now, the only thing filling the enormous room is anxiety about the murder. I really hope nothing else bad happens here. That just means you know something else bad is going to happen here. This sure is one luxurious hotel. Almost to the point of gaudy with how it blends together everything fancy imaginable. Speaking of fancy, didn't the bellboy give me something like that last year?
Such a beautiful sight.
The chandelier?
Yes, but I can't believe it. I can't believe such a terrible murder happened such under beautiful lights. It's shocking.
The award ceremony was held on that stage just last night. It was really fabulous.
You just reminded me of the circus for a second. I wonder if everyone is alright.
I heard the Very Big Circus just recently started holding performances again. I'm sure they're all fine, Pearls. They haven't cleaned up the food yet. There's a sad feeling hanging in the air now the party is over.
We ate at this table last night, didn't we?
Yeah,
I was really happy then.
I wish I could make you smile again, even for a second. There's a grand set of doors over there. It's the doors Maya followed the bellboy out of, only to disappear. If only we'd all gone together. Hey, you're here. Been waiting for you, Mr. Lawyer. Lotta. Hey, Mr. Copfella, the thief showed his face. You what? Arrest him, put him on trial, find him guilty, give him the death penalty. What's wrong, Lotta? Are you feeling all right? Look here and there, up and down the mountain, but it ain't here. So why don't you just hurry up and give it back to me, you creep?
What are you looking for?
My camera! Camera! It's my lifeblood. I'm gonna die without my $700 camera. Your camera? Look, don't lots of people say the criminal always comes back to the scene of the crime? And looky, here you are. Yep, here I am, faced with a lot of trouble.
Huh?
So you lost your camera. It ain't no ordinary camera. You buy it in a store and it's $600 brand new.
But didn't you just say you bought it for $700?
I had a nice long talk with the guy at the store. About 5 hours, I reckon. I made this itty-bitty scratch on it, and the manager got all huffed up in the face. He gave me this talking to and was real mean about it. He done made me cry at that.
When did you lose your camera?
Last night, after the murder happened. Must have been when I was busy running around looking into things. That's when I lost sight of my dear sweet darling expensive sweetie. Lotta, what did you capture with that expensive camera of yours? I don't rightly know. I snapped a shot of anything that caught my eye. So I don't remember. Besides, I couldn't get anything from that big scoop. I wonder if Lotta's missing camera is even connected to the murder. A very expensive item valued at $1,600 was stolen around the time of the murder. Lotta, please tell me what you know about what happened at the time of the murder. Well, from before the ceremony last night, I was hanging around here in this area. Yeah, actually I was here until around the time Mr. Angard was arrested. What were you doing here? You sure you went to school, city boy? Wherever a lot of heart goes, there's a story to be found. A big scoop to be had. A big scoop? I told you before, I'm going to be the best tabloid photographer the world's ever seen. Reckon, of course, that means I'm always looking for the perfect shot. I wonder what scoop she was after this time. Although I was also on the lookout for other stars that were here. So maybe I wasn't here the entire time. Lotta, are you sure you weren't here the entire time? So you could take a picture for your big scoop? Well, maybe I was, but that's what real journalists do. I got some juicy inside info, so I thought to myself, why not get a picture for proof? What kind of story was it that you'd want to hang around here? Oh, fuck off! Oops, sorry, Mr. Lawyer, can't be telling you that. Trade secret, you know. Not again. Why does everyone have something to hide?
We've been stopped, haven't we?
Ha, yeah, take that, Mr. Lawyer. I'm glad someone around here is happy, Miss Lotta, and your eye rule smile. Do you know anything? I told you how many times now, I'm a journalist. I got so much info running raps in my head, I forget things here and there.
Please don't get so worked up over this.
Huh, I don't care if you beg me. Be extra tough on kids, that's this guy's motto on learning youngsters. Hey, what's that? A press conference ticket? How come I ain't got one of them? Please don't direct your anger at me. Why in tarnations wasn't I invited to that? How come someone on the bottom of the popularity chart like you got the info, but not me? Info like that is worth nothing to you. Am I right or what? Is this the kind of person she thinks I am?
Are you going to stand there and take that, Mr. Nick?
I just bought that camera. Who did it? The thieving rascal? Please don't look straight at me when you're saying that. When I find the bugger who went and done this, they're gonna pay with a bullet. And if you do that, don't expect me to defend you. Now I think about it, she isn't with y'all today, is she? She's a spunky one. You shouldn't be letting her out of your sight. Who knows what she's up to now. Like you'll want to talk. I just want to say sorry to you.
For?
Well, I really absolutely thought you were the murderer.
Huh?
You know, last time, that thing with my Faye.
What? Why?
I mean, you were all worked up, you know?
Me?
Lotta, that was very insensitive of you. This kind of hairstyle is pretty hard to get, you know? Hard to care for, too. Just the other day, I ran my hand through my hair to fix it up, and suddenly, out pops this dollar coin. That's gotta be like hitting the jackpot.
Wow, that's really lucky.
What a deep conversation that was. I don't really care for them heroes or whatnot.
Oh, I see.
And shows they got for kids, those adventures just plain old boring. Now adults, we get caught up in the real messy, sticky, real situations. Even me.
Oh.
Sounds like the talk's getting what I'm going with this. Wait a sec here, don't go around getting her mixed up in things like that. Same dialogue. Yep. The old granny? She kept on glaring at me with them eyes of hers as if it's my fault. Kept babbling about how she won't forgive people who just trash about her Jean. Yeah, we sort of got into a little fight, you know? A little fight. Knowing these two, it was probably more of a blabbering contest. Toilets. Flowers, on guard. God's room. Ah.
So Mr. Rongard was here during his break, right?
That's what he claims. Crime scene. If he wanted to get to Mr. Corrida's room, he would have had to pass through this hallway. Yeah, that's what I thought too. So I was nice enough guy to lend a helping hand. Secretly, of course. I have a feeling one of these days I'm going to end up defending her in court. I didn't touch them. It wasn't me, I tell you. I'll give you my word. Why do I get the impression not to help herself to one of them? Corrida's room. So that's the scene of the murder, I reckon. I thought someone had gone that night. But I didn't ever think it was murder. Now we're really getting into the weeds.
Mr. Nick, where are we?
We're in Mr. Juan Corrida's room, Pearls.
Mr. Corrida?
The victim, which makes this the crime scene too. Oh, it's you! So, what happened? The kidnapper, has he contacted you again? Not yet. He probably won't until we win Mr. Rongard's acquittal. You doing okay, pal? Hanging in there? I just want mine to be alright. We don't have a lot of time left, but I'm going to help you as much as I can, pal. Can you do that? Even if we want to look around the crime scene? Just this once. Special circumstances, right, pal? I'll even tell you everything I know, but you gotta keep quiet. It's my neck on the line here. Thank you. Oh, that's right. I got you guys a map of the hotel, pal. Here you go, little missy.
Wow, you're giving it to me? Thank you.
Wouldn't want you to get lost in an hotel too big for its own goods.
Mr. Nick, I got a map.
That's great, Pearls.
Mr. Nick, I can't read what it says.
Right, let's look around. Bears galore.
Wow, there's a lot of bears.
Alarm clock ones, collector's editions, stuffed teddies, plastic models. It's pretty overwhelming. Is there a kind of bear he doesn't have?
There's even a few in the trash can.
Yeah, I get the feeling maybe the guy didn't really like the bears.
Poor teddies.
It's hard to bear with all these problems. Rawr. I don't think I want to bear with the trauma the last case caused me.
What's wrong, Mr. Nick? It's so messy in here.
Pearls likes things neat and tidy, I take it.
There's a lot of electronic things here I've never seen before. Mr. Nick, tell me what they are, pretty please.
Okay, that over there is a watch. You wear it on your wrist.
I know what a watch is.
Oops. For a second there, I forgot I was talking with Pearls and not Maya. Oh! Meow! It's a suitcase. There are so many things in it that I bet it barely closes. There's his clothes, a dryer, electric shaver, a calculator.
All stars pack so much stuff like Mr. Corrida.
There's all sorts of things in this refrigerator.
The carrot juice bottle and tomato juice bottle are both empty.
Empty? Too much of a hassle to throw them away, I guess. They're all vegetable juices. Guess he must have been a real health nut.
Oh, there's a beet, some ketchup, a bottle of strawberry jam too.
Maybe red was his favourite colour. A beautiful wine glass. There's tomato juice in it.
Ooh, tomato juice. I don't really like that much.
There's a bottle of it on the table over there. Probably where this came from.
But doesn't it seem weird?
What seems weird?
I mean, everything else is scattered all over the floor.
She's right. The flower vase is broken and the makeup is strewn everywhere.
Why is this glass the only thing that's alright?
Bottles of cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. This is probably where Mr. Corrida fought his assailant.
What's the bits of glass from?
Flower vase, maybe? There's flowers on the floor, but I don't know what they are.
Don't know much about flowers, do you, Mr. Nick?
This is a guitar case, I guess. A little beat up, but still usable.
That's strange, the guitar's not here.
Maybe he forgot to bring it to the show?
But Mystic Maya said the bright red guitar was the German ninja signature item.
That's true. Huh. The guitar case is wet, but only on top of the lids.
Yeah, there's no water inside the case. This is water, isn't it?
Looks like Mr. Corrida had dinner last night.
The bottle's tomato juice.
We had a lot of food at the awards show last night, but I wonder if the stars had gone on stage only after eating a meagre meal like this.
So that's a bed, right?
Yep, it's big, but it's a bed.
Ah, Mr. Nick, it's so soft.
Big beds must be a rarity for her. Okay, I seem to have cleared the room. Best start chatting with Gumshoe. Do you know what was the cause of death? Well, technically, the final autopsy report's not out yet, but one look at the victim would tell you, pal. It should. Yeah, here's a picture. Oh. There's a knife in his chest. Yeah, pal, that's the murder weapon. So he was stabbed to death. They're looking at the fingerprints down in the lab right now. There were fingerprints on the knife? Yep. Looks like they're pretty sure it's Mr. Unguard's fingerprints, pal. That's bad. Real bad. Why was Mr. Ungard arrested? Because we had evidence on him.
Evidence?
Looks like the victim, Juan Corrida, really put up a big fight. Yeah. One look at the crime scene, you can tell. There's signs of a struggle everywhere. Oh yeah, during the fight, this button came off. Mr. Ungard said something about a button. Something like one of the Jammin' Ninja's buttons got caught in his hammer. But that's not all. What? There was a witness, pal. A witness? Who is it? The lady, Miss Oldbag. Oh, God, anyone but her. The prosecutor's plenty of evidence to make a solid case. Not to mention there's something around where the... Not to mention there's something around where the Vic was a little off. Something a little off, as in, that's for you to figure out, pal.
Alright, let's try and figure it out, Mr. Nick.
What do you know about this? Nothing special I can tell you about this, pal. Look, we don't have a lot of time. Why don't you show me something more important? If Ms. Von Karma saw me here like this, I'd have to switch sides real fast. So about this wine glass. Ah, you noticed it, pal. The old crime scene was a mess, but that glass is the only thing that was untouched. You noticed that too, huh? No, actually, Ms. Von Karma noticed it first. Yeah, Pearl's noticed it before me too. Hey, wait a minute. Does that mean Ms. Von Karma is here at the hotel? Yeah, she's around. Man, you're going to be in so much trouble, pal. Especially if she catches you here. Well, you can bet the instant I see her, I'll be running the 1,000-meter dash. Oh, fuck.
What's that beeping noise, Mr. Nick?
I've heard that sound somewhere before. It's Ms. Von Karma.
Huh?
For some reason, whenever I hear the sound, she pops out of nowhere and whips me. Come to think of it, that's exactly what happened the last time. Sorry, I've got to make myself scarce. Later, pal. Ow!
At last you reveal your true nature, Mr. Phoenix Fight.
Oh. Would it be too much to ask for you to be nice for a change?
So, your attackers steal information from the particularly helpless detectives. That's very dishonorable of you. Ow. Hey, don't you dare run away, stuffy McTenchcoat. I didn't think the detectives of this country could be this pitiful. Oh. Detective, come over here for a second.
Yeah!
I feel better knowing at least you were man enough to face your punishment.
You were so scared you just froze on the spot.
Mr. Phoenix Fight, you have solved my perfect prosecution record. I'll never forget that. This time, victory is mine.
Victory is yours. Is that all this means to you?
What? Come, Scuffy. The investigation briefing's about to begin.
Yes, sir.
This isn't over yet. I swear on my family's honor.
Ow! What did you throw at me now? What's this? Well, guess this means I've got to back down to the precinct now, pal. If you ever need me, come down to Criminal Affairs Department, alright? If you can, try not to let Miss Von Karma see you. Oh.
Mr. Nick, what's this piece of paper?
It's called an autograph.
Autograph?
The paper's got Mr. Corrida's name written on it. It's an autograph.
I can't read it at all. To be honest, I've never seen writing that looks like this.
It's a special way of writing called cursive. Look here. See how it says, "To my dearest Wendy" in more normal letters here?
This sloppy, unreadable writing is crazy and cruel to give to someone.
Can't argue with that. Hold on. Wendy? I've heard that name somewhere before.